Hello, hello. How's it going, everyone? Back again for another episode. And today I will be starting with the new floor. It's going to be floor 34 because this one says 33. That means from this point I should go about 3 blocks deeper. So I guess this should be it. Where I should start the entrance, yeah. Like so. Perfect, actually, it aligns with the stairs very well here. Yeah, very nice. Also, entrance has been placed. Where are my stairs? Oh, here they are. Got a full stack of those. That's nice. And then, since I'm not I'm not constrained in terms of space, I can do a full design of the entrance as compared to this one where I had to shorten it a bit, make it a bit more compact on this side. Yep. Design is... how was it? Oh, okay. Torches on both sides of the stairs. And then there's one more. So please put stairs here as well. But not this way. It's this way. Like so. That's actually really nice. Having a screwdriver and being able to adjust it that easily. And where do I put the sign? It has to be... wait a minute. Did I completely forget? Look at that. I completely forget to put stairs here on this one. How did that happen? I guess I'll leave it. It's going to be a bit different from the rest of them, but strange. Wait, I put the sign here, I think, yes. Do I have any spare signs? No. I have to make my own sign, I guess. Here, 3 signs. And the sign will say floor 34. That's it. Good stuff, good stuff. Placing all the unnecessary items back into the chest. And also, I'll start smelting those iron lumps. Why not? I'll need them anyway. Why not just put them to smelt sooner rather than later? And because I have a full stack of coal in the chest, I can use the what I have in my inventory to refill the furnaces. Here. That looks good. And I still have some left over. Anyway. Great. Now let's get into the digging part. I'll start from this side, actually. 1 second. Oh yeah. I made sure that the entrance was correctly placed. Somehow I was not entirely sure. Double checked because of that. But now, yeah, now let's dig. Let's dig. Okay. Classic hallway digging. I wonder how it will be with iron and copper. I have saved up quite a bit, as you saw there. Half a stack of iron already, and in case of emergency, I could switch to bronze as well. Almost 2 full stacks of copper, which will be turned into bronze. or I'll probably turn it into bronze. So far, this floor doesn't seem very promising, but I already know that while I was extending the staircase, moving all of the cobblestone out of the way, I already know that the deeper I go, I know that there is a lot of iron to be found, at least for the next 10 or so blocks downwards. So with that in mind, I think iron isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Let's leave it at that. Maybe I shouldn't have said it so confidently. That might be my mistake, but who knows. Either way, I had some experience with stone pickaxe. Can go back to it in case there is a shortage of the usual iron. But I would prefer not to, yep. It would slow down the progress considerably. And having in mind that the messy crystals, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, are at what did the comment say? I think you said minus 512 blocks deep. So was it 4 times deeper than iron? Yeah. Having to dig all of that with a stone pickaxe would take considerably longer than with a nice steel pickaxe. I really don't want to pick those coal blocks to the sides, like over here, but I know that I might regret not picking them up, so guess I'll pick those. Pick them up right now. Possibly I'll get too tired of doing that later in the episode. And what's this? This is probably the largest amount of copper that I have seen. Was it? That's like 8 or even maybe 9 blocks of copper, all bunched up together. Wow, crazy stuff. And I have just stored all of the copper that I collected. I think I started this episode with zero copper blocks as well as no iron. Now I'm at 10 copper blocks, and that's not it. Okay, so I have to keep reminding myself the strategy is to not dig directly underneath me, because I will have to I will have to dig it out later anyway, so everything that's underneath me should stay, but all the stuff to the sides, so both of the walls are necessary to dig because I'm not going to come back for those for that stuff. So if there was an iron block here and I left it, I wouldn't revisit it ever again, most likely. That means it is important to get it now and not later. And by later I mean probably never. Yeah. Okay, 2 hallways in. Let's go. Only 9 more left. I think after this floor I will be going back to the surface and yeah, doing something else, probably continuing with the tower. I did have some second thoughts about my water elevator as well. I had a I had no I was yeah I was just thinking, why do a water elevator and struggle with the air with air while swimming upwards to exit the dungeon, when I could just replace it with a simple ladder. Why wouldn't I do that? Feels like the only drawback that I can like right now think of using a ladder compared to a water would be that I have to craft ladder, use some resources, I guess. But it's plenty fast, I assume, but also safe because you can't fall from it unless you jump, I suppose. But it's certainly much better than a water elevator in terms of like safety. Yeah. So I was thinking maybe I should scoop up that water and use that shaft for a ladder. Just extend the ladder from top to bottom, replacing the water that was previously there. That wouldn't even require that much work, and no adjustments would be needed to the construction itself. Like, I just drain the water out and install the ladder. That's it. Extending it would also be pretty easy, I guess. Just add extra ladders and dig extra blocks downwards when you feel like you need to extend it. I don't know. Might have to replace it, as I said, with a simple ladder. I don't know why I didn't think of it at first. Strange. Maybe it was just because I wanted to use a bucket so badly. Find the use for a bucket. I found my first blocks of iron, and then suddenly, oh, the possibilities. I can use this bucket to do anything. Scoop up water and then the water elevator, yes. But seems like that might have been not the best of ideas. Yeah, either way, I think replacing it wouldn't take me a lot of time. It would probably go very fast. I just climb to the first floor, so the top of the dungeon, almost, like at scoop the water back into the bucket, and then and then probably I would have to start installing the ladder from the bottom, not the top. That would be easier. And that's it. Not only that, if I, for example, am not happy with ladder system, I could simply switch back to water with minimal effort, I think, because I believe that water flow, like if I let the water flow over the ladders, it would simply sweep them away with the current of the water. So if I wanted to uninstall the ladder system, it would be as easy as just letting the bucket of water back into the system. Oh dear. And yeah, that should be that simple, unless ladder isn't affected by water. But I think it is. I wanna try now. Do I have a what? No, it's empty. It's an empty bucket. Maybe I'll find some water while digging today. But probably not. Only like 5 minutes of the episode is left. And I know that for the past, let's say many hallways, I haven't seen any water here in the dungeon. So I don't know about the chances of really finding any water in the next 4 minutes now. They're, I would say, very low. But who knows? Maybe a surprise water will appear. Maybe. Nice. It feels kinda nice not having to dig what's underneath me and just leaving it for the next floor. Saves some time and probably is, yeah, it probably saves a couple of seconds at least. Through the entire floor, maybe even a minute. Or even if it was even a half a minute, that's still some savings. So why not take them? Is that silver sand? Yes, it is. I like silver sand, mostly because I can craft silver sandstone out of it, and I believe it looks rather nice. I mean, both normal sandstone and silver sandstone looks good, but let me see. Silver sandstone, yeah. Wow, so many options for silver sandstone. Can even make a silver sandstone block. Ooh, that looks pretty. Compared to a normal sandstone, I see it has some edges to it, like highlighted edges. Yeah, like while in terms of building a building out of it, it should look much nicer. Maybe depends on what I would be building, but I would probably choose a block instead of normal sandstone. Yeah, let's finish with this. Am I at the end of this? Yep, it's done. How many did I go through today? 1, 2, 3, 5 hallways. And that's steel pickaxe for you. Crazy how fast it digs stuff. I mean, half of the I started this floor not even at the beginning of the episode. I began digging it only a couple minutes later at least, and I'm already halfway done, essentially. In the next minute I suppose I will be able to dig out at least half of this hallway. Let's see. Let's see how correct this prediction will be. Well, I won't be able to dig that much if I have to take care of this, of these walls. Yeah. Ooh, kind of in a rush here, trying to dig as much as I can. I don't know why I'm rushing so, but yeah, I guess I wanted to see how much work I can do in just 1 minute. Yep, that is probably the case. But yeah. Oh, some tin. Guess I'll take it. And That's probably more silver sand. Yep. Well, let's check. Maybe half of the hallway I have finished. But yeah, that's it for this episode.